All right. Well, good morning, Phil. How are you?
Good morning. Good to see you.
Well, good to see you as well, virtually. I'm somewhere in the second half of this year, or maybe at SOAR, we're gonna all be able to see each other in person,
No,
and
I'm
it's
so looking
gonna be so
forward to it.
great.
The other day, I was actually sitting down for my first vaccination. It's like, okay, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. So I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to actually seeing people once again face to face. I miss hugging people and I miss having a conversation one on one, face to face.
absolutely. Well, we can do a conversation here,
Yes.
virtual to virtual, and
Yeah.
you reached out because you wanted to talk about SHRM Atlanta Online and just what a great member benefit it is, and trying to kind of promote and make our members aware of what a great function, great tool, great asset that is available to everybody. So, can you kind of walk through what SHRM Atlanta Online is all about?
Sure, absolutely. So SHRM Atlanta Online is another channel, Patrick, that we have available to all of our SHRM Atlanta members. It is free. I don't want to say that unfortunately, but one of the things that we don't do is we don't offer recertification points. But what we do offer is another opportunity for our SHRM Atlanta members to get involved in different conversations. In the past, we've had conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion. We've had conversations about performance management. And it gives people the opportunity to come into an online platform, have a conversation, uh, pretty much about anything concerning HR. And we also have guests that are, I guess I want to say, maybe subject matter experts.
Right.
We have guests that come on board and just kind of have conversations, whether it's around best practices, what is the best way to do something. They want to talk about something as it relates to HR, whether it is something from a compliance standpoint, whether it's performance management, whether it's career development. The topics are actually wide open, but they are centered around um, I would say human resources
Mhm.
specifically. So it's just another channel for our SHRM Atlanta members to come on board, have a conversation, get a chance to see people face to face, although
Right.
we're in this virtual environment. But
Sure.
I think it's just a great opportunity to have open dialogue about any specific um, HR topic. And we actually have fun. It usually lasts about 60 minutes.
Hmm.
And we have had as many as 20, 25, and we've had as few as, six or seven. Those
Hmm.
are really intimate, I think, and great conversations. People get the opportunity not only to talk about the topic, but they get the opportunity to network. And I'm always interested in finding what's an easy way for people to
Right.
network, because sometimes, Patrick, and we have wonderful chapter meetings, and I've always had a great time. And I think, probably one of the easiest people to talk to. I love talking to people, but not everybody does.
Right.
So what SHRM Atlanta Online does, it is more of an intimate setting, and it gives people the opportunity to network with others and meet people that they've never met and that have been in the chapter for a long time. So I think it's a great channel to be a part of.
How often does SHRM Atlanta Online meet?
We try to meet throughout the year. We actually came back online last year, so we had meetings in November, December. We've had one in January, February, and so we didn't do anything in the month of March because we wanted to give the HR symposium the space that it needed, and we
Right.
didn't want to crowd people's schedule, so we didn't do anything for the month of March. However, in the month of April, we have two sessions planned, and they will be centered around the 2020 HR Excellence Award winners. As a matter
Mhm.
of fact, on April 7th, we have, I believe, Vicki Kanzler, who is the winner of the HR 2020 Excellence Award, the CHRO
Mhm.
of the year for the year 2020.
Yeah.
And we're actually excited about having a conversation with Vicki. As I said to her, the subject matter is open. If you want to share best practices, if you want
Right.
to tell people how you got to where you are, it's wide open. Let's make it happen.
So here's an opportunity for somebody, one of our members, to have a one-on-one exchange with one of the top HR leaders here in the Metro Atlanta area.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And what's really interesting about it is our guests have been so excited to be a part of this because it just gives them one more reach into
Mhm.
the HR community that they probably wouldn't normally have, if that makes any sense. Because you get a chance again to just meet and greet people that you don't get a chance to do that, especially when we have our exciting chapter meetings. It's so many people that you want to see. You can't get a chance
Right.
to meet and greet with everybody. SHRM-Atlanta Online is that opportunity where you get a chance to be in a more intimate setting, and so there's not as many people floating around. We're all right there. We can see each other face to face. And you do have the option of not turning on your camera. I know sometimes we're
Yeah.
not camera ready. Uh,
Camera ready.
but,
Yeah.
we want to encourage everyone to turn on your
Mhm.
camera. Let us see your lovely smiling faces, and we'd love to hear your voices and have you play a part in that for us.
Perfect. Well, yeah, here we can go and walk me through where to find
Sure.
Sherm
So once
Atlanta
you get
Online.
to the SHRM Atlanta site, click on
Mhm.
professional development
Okay.
and scroll down to calendar of events.
All right.
And once you're on calendar of events, scroll down to, let's say, April 7th, right there,
Right
SHRM
here.
Online. Yes. Click
Okay.
on and you get the opportunity to register for the event.
Yep.
Right now, we've been doing the hour of 12 to 1. We have
Mhm.
decided to expand that because we realize that some people really want to take their lunch hour and get away from the desk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're looking to do that also in the afternoons, or when it's time to go home. And if you can spend an hour with us and be able to share some best practices, that's great.
Oh, this is, yeah. So how simple is that?
It's
So
very simple, and what's interesting is we will even send you an
yeah.
email to tell you you've registered. We will even send you an email an hour ahead to
Mhm.
remind you, hey, the Sherman Atlanta online session is about to start, and you've got some time to get yourself centered and get ready for a
Yeah.
wonderful experience. Again, it's 60 minutes. We have a great time.
Great.
I think some wonderful relationships have developed from that, and we are looking forward to having a conversation with Vicky Cancer on April 7th,
Yeah.
from 12 to 1 o'clock.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Phil, for the information, and also just thank you for being a great volunteer leader. I mean, Sherman
Actually,
Atlanta
that
is
I think
all
is
about
really
people like you.
it's been an awesome experience
Yeah.
for me because I still think back back to September 2017 when I
Yeah.
first got to the area,
Yep.
not knowing anyone here. Sherman Atlanta has been, I think, the best avenue for me to get to know a whole lot of people. And what's interesting is after you've been here for a while and you've taken a good 3 years to network with people, people start coming up to you and say, "Hey, Phil," or "Hey, Patrick," and
Yeah.
they get to see your face more often, and so you get familiar with
Mhm.
people. It's been a really great experience for me. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you again.
Thanks.
All right.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks.